Electronic music composition has come a long way, from hip-hop studios to organizing sounds on the big screen, to playing live sets at sold-out DJing events, to teen producers in their bedrooms. Electronic music is more than a genre. If put in this literal form, electronic music is all around our taste in music. It's not the sound that makes it up, it's how the music is made. Computers use digital audio workstations to master audio itself and structure samples of instruments from a library or input by users playing real instruments or sound. Instruments. One of the most groundbreaking instruments of this time in electronic music is a synthesizer. Basically, a synth is a piano with numerous sounds composed inside of it. This may interpret sounds of common instruments, vocals, or natural ambient sounds. This is the most popular visualization of a synth, but it's not its original form. One of the first synths ever was the theremin, invented by Leon Theremin himself in the early 1900s. The instrument was played by audio wave signals moving in pitch and tone by motion. For example, waving your arm around the instrument area creates an eerie-like sound. It brought lots of interest to viewers and listeners, and even inspired one to make more synth-like instruments, like the legendary Robert Moog. Moog wanted to have a commercial synth that made sales. Moog created a synth that gives more real-time responses of notes and many control of different sounds. Robert Moog gives us a more current state of synths most electronic musicians use today. Today, most synths are digitalized inside of audio workstations like Serum. The translation is more efficient and less expensive. Traditionally, physical synths cost around hundreds, nearly thousands of dollars.
It's just awesome, and you don't often see that in third-party plugins. So let's take this bass here, for example. If you want to hear what the original sound is like, this is it. Okay, so we've got this in the oscillator now. If we click on it, we can see the full wavetable. And just check this out. We can scan through the wavetable using the wavetable position knob. If we click on the editor over here, we can see all of the individual frames of that wavetable. And we can do things, for example, like delete the silence at the beginning. And then we can take the entire selection of frames here and we can interpolate between them using the morph spectral feature. And that's going to generate, you can see along the bottom here, 256 individual frames, which are going to give us a much smoother transition in the wavetable. So now we get something that sounds like this.
These modern synth plugins inside computers have also translated coding to numerous sounds used in music producers, like OmniSpeaker. Synths associated to lots of music genres, including hip-hop, score, rock, pop, and electronic music itself. They were used in live events or arranged in audio workstations. Eventually, synths will take up many different forms, including the side partners, drum machines, oscillators, and mixing panels, sometimes all of the above.
I like how it sounds. We're going to drop the analog. We don't need the analog on. That can stay down too. So yeah, now if you click this little It's like the little zoom thing right here. You can open that. And then you have, 7 different options here. I don't mess with any of this stuff here or anything else. This was all I did on the main interface, but I'm going to